Kurumjay, a very good evening. You are watching Primetime English Bulletin on SKTV, and I'm Victoria Rajkumari. First, the headlines. Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchand likely to visit Jiribam on April 4th. Travel mode between National Highway 37 road journey or air travel to decide after talks with Amit Shah. Ex-Chief Minister N. Biren highlights alarming deforestation in Manipur, questions lack of serious focus despite global climate concerns. CLP leader Meghachandra blames state's financial woes on delayed fund releases, saying over 600 crore rupees in 15th Finance Commission grants wasted or unutilized. Unidentified youths lock ADC office in Churachandpur, set furniture ablaze in protest against CEO transfer order. And Jawaharlal Nehru Manipur Dance Academy Imphal celebrates 72nd Foundation Day celebration at its auditorium. And now to top stories. Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchand is likely to visit Jiribam district by road on April 4th. According to reliable sources, preparations are underway for him to meet the leaders of the two warring communities during the visit. This follows his discussion regarding the state's law and order situation with Union Home Minister Amit Shah in New Delhi yesterday. While there is a tentative plan for the visit, aiming to fulfill priorities and promises made during his previous trip, official confirmation is still pending as the Chief Minister remains in the national capital. Sources also indicate that the Chief Minister may be accompanied by Jiribam MLA Asabuddin, Sekma MLA H. Dingo, Mayang Imphal MLA K. Ravindro and Kairao MLA L. Rameshwar. It may be recalled that during his visit on February 11, just a few days after being sworn in as the new Chief Minister, Khemchand consulted with villages from Mongbung Kuki and nearby Meitei villages regarding their needs. At that time, he assured them he will return after Holi festival to begin road construction projects requested by the residents.
Development isingi lambigi adugi haibo Home Secretary ka tanaro sidan lagi tuda phone downer kanda numit tara mangani ki manung thaba ho thajana da bodo thaja ba samna bala ini da na thajana na ba phone ba do nemi am sumate ba.
Union Home Minister Amit Shah on Wednesday reviewed law and order situation in Manipur during a meeting with Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchand at the Parliament House complex in New Delhi around 11:30 a.m. The Chief Minister had rushed to the national capital on Tuesday evening to apprise the centre of the prevailing situation in the state. During the meeting, the Home Minister assessed security scenario and directed state government to accelerate the ongoing peace process while strengthening the improving social ability among various communities. He also agreed to, in principle, to raising one of the Mahila India Reserve Battalion (IRB) for Manipur and asked the Chief Minister to submit formal proposal at the earliest. Ex-Chief Minister Nongthaman Biren has raised concerns over environmental degradation in the state, highlighting the issue of deforestation amid the ongoing crisis. In a social media post responding to warn, Biren Minister pointed out that while global attention is being given to deforestation in Indonesia and its impact on climate change, the situation in Manipur has received little to no serious attention to both national and international levels. He stated that recent satellite images clearly shows the scale of deforestation occurring within the short span during the crisis period, emphasizing that climate change is a global concern. And Biren asserted that the environmental damage in Manipur deserves equal urgency and visibility, noting that its impact is no less significant on the global stage. CLP leader Kaisham Megachandra has blamed state's financial woes on delayed fund releases, saying over 600 crore rupees in the 15th Finance Commission grants were wasted or unutilized. He further claimed this has worsened public hardship and stalled key projects. Addressing a press meet held at its Babupara quarter, Megachandra alleged that a delayed fund release for developmental works has aggravated public woes and impeded development in the state. He noted that the pending in releasing the fund has seriously impacted the job card holders, old age pensioners, widow pensioners, government employees, pensioners and beneficiaries of various government schemes. The CLP leader highlighted the state government's failure to claim over 600 crore rupees from the 15th Finance Commission, calling it a massive loss for the state. He questioned the delay in releasing these funds, seeking accountability. Megachandra also criticized the lack of cabinet expansion, arguing that governing with only 4 or 5 ministers violated democratic conventions and hindered effective administration.
Sarkar ama laiba haibasi minister taraga mathoi amaga adagi punna train thoisina laiba nga khadabani mi ahum marina sarkar sa laibadi maram chade masi democratically su yade then adagi lairiba department myam jingji masi phajana collective work ama sarkar sina parjada deliver taunanaba parjagi thabak taunanaba laiba scheme ngasimak financial year da thadok pongam driba department myam jingji fan thadok pongam ruje ministry mantri sing laitabe su oiba factor amane aduna maram orkanda parja singi development ki tamak chakho thorang adagi lairiba fan budget pass tawkiba myam singsi parja da yohon naba parja ki development taunanaba haibasi collective responsibility ama even if we are from opposition ko opposition.
Tension prevailed in Churachandpur district after a group of unidentified youths forcefully shut down the office of Executive Officer at Autonomous District Council ADC Churachandpur. According to media persons, the youths asked all staff and other occupants to vacate the premises before locking the office. In further escalation, some office furniture was set on fire as a mark of protest, while keys of certain vehicles were also taken away. The incident comes in the wake of strong opposition to the recent transfer of Lalthajam MCS, Chief Executive Officer of ADC Churachandpur, issued by Manipur government on March 28. Earlier, 3 student bodies, that is a Kuki Students Organization KSO, Zomi Students Federation ZSF, and Mar Students Association had submitted a representation urging the Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchand to retain Lalthajam in the post, citing ongoing critical issues in the district and alleging that stakeholders were not consulted. The students' organizations questioned why Churachandpur had been singled out, terming the transfer as untimely and raising concerns over possible disruption in the functioning of the ADC. They maintained that the administration under Lalthajam had been functioning smoothly and warned that any abrupt change could hamper governance. Meanwhile, the newly appointed CEO of ADC Churachandpur, Sokhongam Baite MCS, reportedly took charge on Monday around noon. Art and Culture Minister Churachandpur emphasized the role of art, culture and sports in promoting the state globally, saying no politician can match their impact. He was speaking at the 72nd Foundation Day celebration of Jawaharlal Nehru Manipur Dance Academy, Imphal, at its auditorium today. Fisheries Department Director T. Fulin Mite, Manipur State Kala Academy Imphal Secretary Sunanda Thokchom and JNMDA Vice Chairman L. Joychandra also attended the function as main dignitaries. Speaking further, Minister Loken emphasized the need for collective efforts to promote the state's arts and culture globally, highlighting their significant impact. He argued the various communities to uphold and promote their unique traditions and culture. Loken also lauded the role of JNMDA and its artists in bringing recognition and glory to the state, encouraging continued efforts in showcasing a Manipuri heritage.
Manipur culture is a documented PTV Mian Masakang, Adogangasi, PTV Mian Masakang, culture and sports. Politicians in Manipur Masaktakonate, Regedi IS in the Manipur Masaktakonate, culture and sports. Koi Botere La Kaba Nipala Kabazi Kanazu Masakang video. Only things the Manipurs, other some mistakes, Kanta. Koi cultures the Yamna Masakna, meeting the PTV Mian Masakang, arts the Koi Masakana, the sports that has Aduna. ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯉꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯑꯦꯀꯥꯗꯃꯤꯁꯤꯗ ꯍꯧꯔꯛꯈꯤꯕ ꯁꯥꯇ꯭ꯔ ꯀꯌꯥ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯤꯊꯤꯕꯤ ꯃꯤꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯃꯁꯛ ꯈꯪꯉꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯁꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯛꯀꯤ ꯃꯇꯤꯛ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯀꯜꯆꯔꯁꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯛꯀꯤ ꯃꯇꯤꯛ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯃꯒꯨꯟ ꯂꯩꯕꯖꯥꯠꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯤ ꯏꯉꯥꯎ ꯉꯥꯎꯅ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯤ ꯅꯍꯥ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯤꯕꯅꯤ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯊꯃꯣꯏꯁꯤꯗ ꯂꯥꯏ ꯒꯨꯔꯨꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯑꯍꯜ ꯂꯃꯟꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯗꯤꯁꯤꯄ꯭ꯂꯤꯟ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯐꯖꯕ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯕꯦꯋꯥꯔ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯋꯥꯉꯥꯡ ꯁꯉꯥꯡ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯒꯨꯟꯗꯨ ꯎꯕꯗ ꯏꯁꯥꯗ ꯊꯃꯣꯏꯁꯤꯗ ꯀꯔꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯐꯥꯎꯕꯗꯧꯅ ꯇꯧꯏ
Lok Sabha MP Dr. Angomcha Bimola Koisham participated as a star campaigner in the election campaign for Congress candidate Dr. Maimom Shanti Kumar at Joypur Awanglekai in Assam's Kasar district. Upon his arrival at Silchar Airport, the prominent Manipur MP was accorded a warm welcome by Dr. Shanti Kumar and other Congress workers. Later, Dr. Bimola attended a reception program for the candidate at Joypur Awanglekai, serving as the chief guest. Addressing the gathering, the MP expressed dissatisfaction over the backward conditions of Meitei communities residing in Assam and Tripura. He highlighted the historic significance of Kasar district, noting its connection to Manipuri's social reformer Hijam Irabad, who sought shelter and worked in the region during his activism. The MP further expressed disappointment over a perceived lack of unity among the Meitei populace in the district. Reflecting on the prevailing situation in Manipur, Dr. Bimol noted that the Meitei communities currently face severe movement restrictions, being largely confined to the valley districts as they cannot safely pass beyond Sekmai or cross Kangpokpi district.
This is quite a job of state Assam. Lakta labor Manipuri population in the Hood Amata Popum the Sahi Yankel the National Party with the ticket Pirakanga. I call United Boina and a Lepogi Maguna Moput Pogi Matokai. I thought that they had a Moikamusi Sumaya Royana. After that, I name Manipuri Kaloma Haida, Moy Pulap Money Moina Haida, the home that in Paratani had on Nakan. Bujit Mawala Roy, my cousin is a Puna, Mapama Punda, or Musin Hana, but they see Sila, you might talk on the school Siloi. It's on the P, Isunupi, Emiam says Hana Poto, Rokan, Legin Kalkari. See you are coming to buy the HR, Lindsay and Mana Bahaban, but Changel. Pick up a super.
Regional Institute of Medical Sciences RIMS Imphal commends a fortnight-long observance of Swachhata Pakwada from April 1st to 15 in accordance with directives from the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare with the objective of promoting cleanliness, hygiene and environmental sustainability across its campus. The campaign was inaugurated by RIMS Director Professor G. Shanil Kumar Sharma, who administered the Swachhata Plate at the A Block campus in the presence of Medical Superintendent Professor N. Sanjeev, senior officials, faculty members, nursing staff and personnel of Community Resource and Environmental Development CRED Unit and Manipur Security Services MSS. As a part of the initiative, awareness posters and banners on sanitation and environmental cleanliness were displayed across the campus, while intensive cleaning drives were undertaken in main areas, including the casualty block, neuro ICU and burned unit, focusing on decluttering, sanitization and proper waste disposal. Extending the drive beyond the campus, MSS personnel also carried out a road sanitation campaign covering the stretch from gate number 2 to the BSNL office via the main gate. Committee on Protection of Meitei Victims, More, has strongly opposed the government's move to conduct census operations amidst the state's ongoing unrest. In the press release, COPMEV asserted that no census or delimitation should occur until an NRC update establishes a database of original citizens, citing a mass influx of illegal immigrants from Myanmar. The committee highlighted that the 2001 census already showed a suspicious surge in undocumented residents in certain hill districts, which severely impacted the state's demography and economy. The organization further linked this illegal migration to a large-scale deforestation, mass poppy cultivation and the emergence of new villages. Noting that thousands of internally displaced persons are still languishing in relief camps, the organization questioned how they could effectively participate in the census. The committee reaffirmed its opposition to the operations and pledged full support for the agitations led by just and fair delimitation. As a part of its 46th Realization Month observance, the All Manipur Students Union AMSU launched a poster campaign today aimed at protecting the state's indigenous population. Speaking to media, AMSU President Lukram Malangba warned that the student body is prepared to launch agitation if the government continues to ignore their long-standing demands. He further emphasized that their demands include a full implementation of the agreements signed between AMSU and the government in 1980 and 1994. Malangba stated that the union will soon submit formal resolution based on the one-day discourse held at GP Women's College on March 28. He reaffirmed AMSU's firm stance that Manipur should be excluded from the 2027 census until illegal immigrants are identified and deported through the NRC or a similar mechanism.
AMSUna ngasidagi hongna lekai aduga miam tinba mafamsingda street corner meeting amadi aikoigi poster campaign asing ngasidagi oina hawdokcharagani aduga aikoigi poster campaign asida maroina aikoina point nipan khaktan slogan nipan khaktan miam da khangnanabagamta aikoina highlight tawjiri haiba point sing adudi aikoina ahanbada 1980 amadi 1994 gi matamda Manipur government amadi AMSU amadi AMSCO ka yanakibo warolado aikoi implement tau haiba sini aduga government gi side tagi April asigi manungda lauriba warep singa do thabak to onthokna ba choi koina mangjauna thana ki balai khre aduga aikoina masigi makha tarakpada aikoina gi lamdam sida lai changcha narol da changcha leba mito mya cha sing khandokla machungda masa masa gi maramdam da halanki gadamni habisi ani suba poini aduga ahum subada aikoina hujik lairiba situation asida census to where roi habisini Manipur bu tangoi tanana ba chinbi ganu Manipur haiba state asri apik state amani maramuna achauba state singda onthokra matungda makoi gi refugee camp pira matungda layan ko akoi Manipur
And now, before we move on to other news, let's take a short commercial break. We'll be right back. Keep watching SKTV News.
Kripadasini Advanced Hospital da Hemorrhagic Stroke Head Injury Comprehensive Management Unit ama hangdokjari.
Koi hospital la koi approach tawjir be se keyhole surgery and approach tawjai.
Kripadasini Hospital na sizinariba Hamilton C6 ventilator haiba si AI technology yauraba ventilator amani.
Brain tumor gi operation na se akoi hospital la phajana pangthok sai. Akoi da lairiba microscope asi Leica gi Provido Premium Optics Neurosurgical Microscope ni. Ada koi na add on na hapsan jariba sodium fluorescent technology hana software ama hapsen jai.
Masigi su mathakta well trained staff singna patient bu thuna amasung hena fahanba asina hospital da admit tawbaga lying bagi matam hanthanduna patient gi imung manungda cell changbagi changsu hanthan bangami
akoina ni compressive craniotomy plus cysternectomy hana procedure ma hapchan jai aduna brain gi swelling se handahali recovery time da thuhal
Kripadasini Advanced Hospital asi PMJY amadi CMHT impanel fanglaba hospital ni Kripadasini Advanced Hospital Palace Compound near Vaikachandra Open Air Theatre.
Welcome back. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin on SKTV. Now proceeding with other news. An awareness program on the Pancha Parivartan, focusing on social responsibility and community engagement, was conducted at Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh Hairok office by Prem Dhara as a part of Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh's centenary celebrations. During the event, members of Eco Network Manipur, Palem Panthau Village Level Federation and Apunbagi Thauna Village Level Federation were felicitated for their environmental work. Sinthang Amba Laishram shared his experience leading to Hairok River clean-up, recycling 13,000 kg of waste and straight responsible waste management, citing non-biodegradable materials polluting water bodies. Laishram Jatra Singh, RSS Manipur Prant, emphasized individual initiative for social change, unity and family values. He argued revival of traditions like shared meals and intergenerational connections and parents to engage kids in household tasks. Jatra further stressed water conservation, reducing plastic and mindful consumption, highlighting Manipur's water scarcity. While emphasizing balancing rights with duties, mutual trust and emotional bonding, the RSS leader also argued the citizens to follow traffic rules, serve families and respect the law, concluding a responsible society can achieve sustainable development. Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee MPCC has assigned responsibilities to its office bearers with immediate effect. The decision was announced through an office memorandum issued by MPCC President Okram Ibobi. As per the memorandum, working presidents Victor Kaishing and Manga Vaipai have been entrusted with organization-related matters, overseeing different district Congress committees, DCCs, including Senapati, Chandal, Ukhrul, Tamenglong, Churachandpur and Sadar Hills. Mohammad Fazur Rahman has been assigned all finance-related responsibilities as treasurer. Among the vice presidents, Vidyapati Sanjan will handle membership enrollment, training, disciplinary matters, elections and political programs, while L. Tilotama has been given charge of organization, protocol, Mahila Congress and Seva Dal. Hareshwar Goswami will look after administration, media and social media, and Mohammad Amin Shah will oversee Youth Congress, NSUI Manipur, Minority Affairs and various cells and departments. The memorandum also details responsibilities of general secretaries, including media and social media, election affairs, organization, administration, legal affairs, travel affairs, municipality and Panchayati Raj, among others, along with their respective DCC in charges. The MPCC stated that the new assignments will remain in force until further orders. A seminar on entrepreneurship and its workflow Step 1 was successfully organized by National Institute of Electronics and Information Technology, NELIT, Imphal, in collaboration with TEQNET, TechNet Foundation Manipur, on March 31st at its Kampat campus. Conducted in the hybrid mode, the program was participated by around 100 students and aspiring entrepreneurs from various institutions. Delivering the opening address, Executive Director Dr. Yumnam Jayanta highlighted the importance of entrepreneurship-driven initiatives in empowering youth and fostering innovation. Professor C.H. Ibohal Meetay of Manipur University spoke on business planning and strategic management, urging youth to explore business ideas and funding opportunities. Resource persons including Magdon Ning Thokjam, Roshni Kumar Yambem and Alien Maibam shared insights on office space, funding, operations, team building and logistics, supported by case studies. The seminar, held under the institution's Innovation Council initiative of the Ministry of Education, also comprised exposure visits to India AI Lab and drone electronics laboratories, with introduction of advanced technologies and skill development programs to the participants. In other news, First Aid and Cardiopulmonary Resuscitation (CPR) training program was successfully conducted for the 7th batch trainees of Homeland Security, aiming to enhance life-saving skills and emergency response capabilities. The session was led by experts from Indian Red Cross Society under the guidance of First Aid Master Trainer Dr. Bankim Chandra Thokchom. The training covered important areas including CPR techniques, trauma management, bleeding control, fracture stabilization and emergency medical response through combination of theoretical sessions, practical demonstrations and real-time simulation to ensure operational preparedness. Speaking on the occasion, Director Rajkumar Bablu highlighted evolving role of security personnel as first responders in emergencies. He emphasized that beyond safeguarding property, security professionals carry critical responsibility of protecting human lives. He further stated that integration of certified first aid and CPR training supported under the flagships of the Inspector General Assam Rifles South reflects Homeland Security commitment to building a skilled, disciplined and socially responsible workforce capable of contributing effectively to public safety and national development. Assam Rifles extended comprehensive support for successful conduct of 59th Fire Walking Festival held at Sri Angala Parameshwari, Sri Muneshwarar Temple at More in Technopole district. Organized by Tamil Sangam, the festival commenced on March 23rd and concluded on April 1st, drawing a large participation from Tamil, Meitei, Nepali and Bihari communities, along with devotees from neighboring Myanmar. The traditional event, symbolizing faith, courage and resilience, transformed the temple premises into a vibrant hub of cultural harmony. On the request of Tamil Sangam, Assam Rifles personnel ensure safe and peaceful environment through robust security arrangements and logistical assistance for the smooth conduct of rituals. A major highlight of their support was the organization of a langar, serving around 450 to 500 devotees daily throughout the festival. The event was attended by Deputy Inspector General of Assam Rifles, whose presence was appreciated by local leaders as an important factor in maintaining stability in More. Residents expressed gratitude for the continued outreach and cooperation extended by the security forces. Individuals who allegedly misbehaved at the Kumbi Ibudhau Ishing Chai Belai Harauva event publicly apologized for their actions today. Addressing a press meet at Uttara Shanglin, UCAL General Secretary Mutum Manimaton stated that the individuals, along with members of the Lai Committee, were summoned to Uttara Shanglin by members of UCAL, Kimax and Uttara Shanglin and counseled not to repeat their behavior again. He claimed that the 6 individuals had inappropriately showered currency notes on the Tangkul Hauba and Nurabi during the Tangkul Saba ritual, stating that no such acts of sacrilege have been seen in Lai Harauba in recent years. Maniton strongly condemned the behavior, calling it a desecration of the community's sanctity. He further appealed to everyone not to repeat such acts in the future.
Tang Kunmanga Mars ki Tang Kunmanga Sida Kumbi Sing Chaiba, Ibudo se Haraugi, Lairo Numisida, Koi Yana Tazidana Haitare, Tuan Makalgi, Marks, Upaga, Tankunabi, Yam Kana like Tainari, Yam Kana, Koi, Tom Jipang, either Changaga, Pashanum Tadana, Yamna, Koi Mong Tadana, Togo Todom Tokre. Masigi the Makta, Ukal Kaidorige, Utra Kaidorige, Haidana, Levang Meamzina. ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯗ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯀꯟꯕ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯦꯁꯔꯁꯤ ꯄꯤꯗꯅ ꯂꯥꯛꯏ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯁꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯁꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯅꯥꯠ ꯆꯠꯅꯕꯤ ꯑꯃꯁꯨꯡ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯐꯨꯔꯨꯞꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯃꯔꯨꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯂꯥꯏ ꯍꯔꯥꯎꯕꯒꯤ ꯊꯧꯔꯝꯁꯤꯗꯩꯗ ꯇꯧꯔꯣꯏꯗꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯦ ꯑꯌꯥꯝꯕꯅ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯇꯧꯅꯔꯛꯇ꯭ꯔꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯁꯤꯗ ꯀꯨꯝꯕꯤꯒꯤ ꯏꯁꯤꯡ ꯆꯥꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯂꯥꯏꯔꯣꯏ ꯅꯨꯃꯤꯠꯁꯤꯗ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟꯕ ꯏꯆꯤꯜ ꯏꯅꯥꯎ ꯃꯣꯏ ꯇꯔꯨꯛꯅ ꯁꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯊꯧꯔꯝꯁꯤ ꯇꯧꯁꯤꯜꯂꯛꯄꯁꯤꯗꯩꯗ ꯉꯁꯤꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯆꯨꯔꯥꯆꯥꯟꯄꯨꯔꯗ ꯋꯥꯈꯜ ꯇꯥꯃꯤꯟꯅꯔꯒ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯍꯟꯅ ꯁꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕꯁꯤ ꯊꯣꯛꯇꯅꯅꯕꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯋꯥꯈꯜ ꯇꯥꯃꯤꯟꯅꯕꯅꯤ
ꯀꯨꯝꯕꯤ ꯏꯙꯧ ꯏꯁꯤꯡ ꯆꯥꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯍꯔꯥꯎꯕ ꯇꯥꯡꯈꯨꯜ ꯁꯥꯕ ꯅꯨꯃꯤꯠꯇ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯇꯔꯨꯛꯅ ꯃꯈꯜ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟ ꯃꯈꯜꯒꯤ ꯃꯥꯛꯁ ꯎꯞꯁꯤꯟꯗꯨꯅ ꯄꯩꯁꯥ ꯊꯥꯕ ꯅꯤꯌꯣꯝ ꯆꯨꯝꯗꯕ ꯊꯕꯛ ꯀꯌꯥ ꯉꯥꯎꯁꯤꯟ ꯐꯩꯁꯤꯟꯅꯕ ꯃꯥꯟꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯎꯕꯗ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯔꯣꯏꯗꯕ ꯀꯌꯥ ꯇꯧꯖꯈꯤꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯂꯩꯕꯥꯛ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯏꯆꯤꯜ ꯏꯅꯥꯎ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯜꯇ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯁꯥꯎꯟ ꯁꯅꯥ ꯀꯣꯅꯨꯡꯒꯤ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯎꯀꯜꯒꯤ ꯄꯥꯕꯨꯡꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯀꯤꯃꯥꯛꯁꯀꯤ ꯄꯥꯕꯨꯡꯁꯤꯡꯒ ꯋꯥꯈꯜ ꯇꯥꯃꯤꯟꯅꯔꯕ ꯃꯇꯨꯡꯗ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯍꯟꯅ ꯁꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕꯁꯤ ꯊꯣꯛꯇꯅꯕ ꯍꯣꯠꯅꯖꯔꯒꯦ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ
Iramdam Kanba Apunbalup Ikal observed its 13th Foundation Day with a series of cultural and social activities, including Sajibu Khudol Tamba, Igi Khongul Liba, and honoring of mothers contributing to the society. The celebration was held under the theme Hayingidamak Ekoi Punbagi Pangal Sagatlasi at Soibam Laikai Ayangpali Community Hall. Ikal President Naurem Mema, Advisor Adhikari Mayum Ridimala, Lipul Advisor Puyam Joy, President Thokchom Somendro, AIMS President Longjam Thonglin, Foothills Naga Coordinating Committee Advisor R.V. Zimik, and State Bishnupriya Manipur Mahasabha Barak Valley, Kinjol Jia, General Secretary Pukrambam Jishunu attended as presiding members. As a part of the program, tributes were paid to those who lost their lives in the May 3, 2023 conflict through a 2-minute silence. Main present at the event were also honored with simple gifts as a part of Sajibu Khudol Tamba. Speaking on the occasion, Ikal General Secretary W. Luang Leimer stated that the program was organized with an aim to unite people of similar ideology and faiths scattered across the state. He said women with not less than 5 children will be felicitated with cash awards, shawls and certificates, and traditional augury hangin chongba as a part of the concluding events.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯏꯔꯝꯗꯝꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯈꯨꯟꯅꯥꯏꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯆꯣꯏꯅ ꯇꯥꯈ꯭ꯔꯕ ꯏꯄꯥꯆꯥ ꯏꯆꯤꯜ ꯏꯅꯥꯎ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯄꯨꯟꯁꯤꯟꯕꯒꯤ ꯄꯥꯟꯗꯝ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯊꯤꯝꯗꯁꯨ ꯍꯌꯦꯡꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯄꯨꯟꯁꯤꯜꯂꯁꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯅ ꯏꯖꯕꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯌꯥꯎꯔꯤꯁꯦ ꯃꯌꯦꯛꯀꯤꯗꯤ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯇ꯭ꯔꯤꯄꯨꯔꯥꯗꯒꯤ ꯂꯥꯛꯀꯗꯕ ꯑꯁꯥꯝꯂꯣꯝꯗꯒꯤ ꯂꯥꯛꯀꯗꯕꯁꯦ ꯃꯇꯝꯅꯒ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯇꯧꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯚꯣꯠ ꯂꯩꯕꯗꯨꯅ ꯃꯔꯝ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯒ ꯃꯣꯏ ꯃꯤ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯂꯥꯛꯇ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯑꯃꯅꯤ ꯈꯛꯇꯃꯛ ꯂꯥꯛꯑꯦ ꯃꯣꯏ ꯕꯤꯁꯨꯄ꯭ꯔꯤꯌꯥ ꯀꯥꯡꯕꯨ ꯕꯤꯁꯨꯄ꯭ꯔꯤꯌꯥꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯕꯔꯥꯛ ꯚꯦꯂꯤꯗꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒ ꯑꯄꯨꯟꯕꯒꯤ ꯄꯥꯡꯒꯜ ꯁꯥꯒꯠꯄꯗ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯒ ꯋꯥꯈꯜꯂꯣꯟ ꯃꯥꯟꯅꯂꯣꯟ ꯃꯥꯟꯅꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯂꯥꯏꯅꯤꯡ ꯂꯥꯏꯁꯣꯟ ꯃꯥꯟꯅꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯤꯁꯤꯡꯅꯤꯅ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤꯁꯨ ꯄꯨꯟꯁꯤꯟꯅꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯃꯥꯡꯒꯤ ꯆꯍꯤꯁꯤꯡꯗ ꯃꯐꯝꯗ ꯃꯣꯏꯔꯣꯝꯗ ꯆꯠꯂꯒ ꯇꯧꯔꯝꯕꯗꯣ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯇꯤ ꯁꯤꯗ ꯄꯨꯟꯅ ꯆꯍꯤ
28th Raising Day of Meitei Huyen Lalon Sintham Shanglen Sajal Academy UFO Utlau branch was celebrated today at its premise. During the function, attendees paid tribute to late UFO founder R.K. Manishana and President R.K. Sana Parihal with a general salute. Former SCRT lecturer Thongnaujam Rojan Meitei hoisted the flag with the Pakhangba symbol. The event was attended by instructors, volunteers from UFO, Imphal West Headquarter No. 1, Langtabal, Furamakong Battalion and other parts of the state along with women folk. Now moving on to national news. Oil marketing companies have increased the price of 19 kg commercial LPG cylinders by 195 rupees and 50 paise across metropolitan cities effective from April 1st. As per Indian Oil Corporation Limited, the revised price in Delhi now stands at 2,078 rupees and 50 paise, while Kolkata, Mumbai and Chennai have recorded prices of 2,280 rupees, 2,031 rupees and 2,246 rupees and 50 paise respectively. However, domestic LPG cylinder prices remained unchanged across the country. The Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas attributed the hike to 44% surge in the Saudi contract price amid supply disruption in the Strait of Hormuz due to the West Asia conflict. It stated that commercial LPG prices are market-linked and revised monthly and account for less than 10% of total LPG consumption. The ministry added that domestic LPG prices remained subsidized with rates at 913 rupees for a 14.2 kg cylinder and 613 rupees for PMUY beneficiaries, even as oil companies continue to incur significant under-recoveries. And now the sports news. Brothers FC Kwakaitel and John FC Timbi Achanbigai secured victories today in the 6th Imoles Wahingbam Memorial State Level Open Futsal Football Tournament 2026 today. Brothers FC edged out D Square Nongmebung by 5-4, while John FC Timbi narrowly defeated CIFC Sagolban by 6-5. Blood Brothers Sagolban and TYC Dambol Thangtek will play in the first match at 1:30 p.m. tomorrow, while Brothers FC Sagolban and Mema FC Timbi Kumbi will lock horn in the second match at 2:30 p.m. All Manipur Football Association Imphal has announced a scheduled update for the state team selection trials for the Swami Vivekananda Under-20 Men's National Football Championship 2026. According to a press release issued by Imphal General Secretary L. Jyotimoy Roy, the trials, which were originally planned for earlier dates, will now take place on April 3rd and April 4th, 2026. It further directed all eligible players to report for the selection process as per the revised schedule. And now the weather report. India Meteorological Department has forecast widespread rain and thunderstorms across Manipur over the next week, with several districts likely to experience significant weather activity till April 4th. According to Meteorological Center in Imphal, scattered rain and thunder showers are very likely in districts including Tamenglong District, Senapati, Kangpokpi, Imphal West, Imphal East, Jiribam, None, Bishnupur, Thoubal, Churachandpur and Ferjol District during the period. Meanwhile, isolated rain and thunder showers are likely in districts such as Ukhrul, Kamjong, Kakching, Teknopal and Chandal districts. IMD has further warned that thunderstorms accompanied by lightning and gusty winds with speeds of 30 to 40 km per hour are very likely at isolated places in districts including Imphal East, Imphal West, Kangpokpi, Senapati, Tamenglong, Churachandpur and Ferjol during the first 2 days, while a similar thunderstorm activity without strong winds is expected in Jiribam, None, Bishnupur, Thoubal, Kakching, Teknopal and Chandal districts. The weather activity is expected to gradually decrease from April 5th onwards, with many districts likely to experience isolated rainfall before conditions turn mostly dry in parts of the state by April 6th and April 7th. On the other hand, according to ICAR Regional Center, Lampalpat state's maximum temperature was recorded at 27.5 degrees Celsius, while the minimum temperature was 17.6 degrees Celsius. The maximum relative humidity was measured to be 91% in the morning and 42% in the evening today. As per report, Manipur received a maximum rainfall of 6 mm in the last 24 hours. And before we wrap up, let's take a quick look at the headlines once again. Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchand likely to visit Jiribam on April 4th. Travel mode between National Highway 37 road journey or air travel to decide after talks with Amit Shah. Ex-Chief Minister N. Biren highlights alarming deforestation in Manipur, questions lack of serious focus despite global climate concerns. CLP leader Meghachandra blames state's financial rules on delayed fund releases, saying over 600 crore rupees in 15th Finance Commission grants vested or unutilized. Unidentified youths lock ADC office in Churachandpur. Set furniture ablaze in protest against CEO transfer order. And Jawaharlal Nehru Manipur Dance Academy Imphal celebrates 72nd Foundation Day celebration at its auditorium. Well, that's all we have for today. Thank you for watching SKTV News and keep watching for more news updates. Till then, good night.